trail or a Kluger or something?
I think it's a Forester.
Oh,
Could be wrong.
how's the dirt bikes just checking it out?
Yeah, I know. Lano looked like it was absolutely
shit.
popping off.
Oh wow, everyone's come out to have a look, haven't
So
they?
this is from Westcoast 4x4 Recovery. They do a lot of recovery on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Hence the name.
Gee whiz.
No, but I see a lot of their stuff, and they do these really good Facebook posts where they explain like what's happened with this, like how they've gone about it,
Yep.
and what they've done to solve the problem.
Yep.
And also like what people could do better,
Yep.
to not be in that situation again. So they've said, as some might have seen around the traps, there was a substantial vehicle fire in the Lancelin dunes last weekend. Some vehicles survive to live another day if the vehicle is carrying a fire extinguisher. So tough dog tip of the week, carry a fire extinguisher in your car. Make sure you have one. Make sure it's in date. Make sure it works, and make sure it's appropriate for vehicle fires. You need those.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to end up in this situation.
Yeah.
You could have a
That's a good
saved
point.
vehicle.
You don't.
Fires don't start out massive.
Yeah. Yep.
You got to get into it on time, but
And it's one of those things.
just make sure you got one.
I feel like people would say that I don't need one of them, but
Yeah.
it's like a winch. You don't need it until you do.
Yeah, exactly
And
right.
this is like, Lord, that's now a car gone.
Accidents
Done.
happen all the time. Accidents happen. And if you have the right tools to prevent, or to not prevent the accident, but to solve the problem that the accident's caused, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
And it's not that hard to get the right tools.
Yeah.
Like, do you have a fire extinguisher in your car?
I do. Now, admittedly, I don't think it's probably appropriate. If you get what I mean. It's a very like minor extinguisher, but I've got one. It would definitely help. It's better than nothing. Yeah, but I think I could be better.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and especially in the Land Cruiser, there's such a great little space there around the seat, the bottom of the passenger seat, to store one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do, but
yeah, you have potential. The potential to save that.
Yeah, and how did
maybe
this?
that
Do you
is
know
a
how
Kluger.
this started?
Sorry, maybe that is a Kluger. No, I'm not sure how it
I
started.
haven't read too much into the
West Coast said they were called to go and clean up the mess, remove the vehicle from the area.
Yeah.
One of the things they hate putting on the truck because it stinks for days and it's very hard to get the smell of the car off.
Yeah, right.
Which I didn't think about that, but that's an interesting one. But yeah, West Coast 4x4 Recovery, shout out to those guys. If you need something recovered, towed or relocated, just give them a call. 0417090373 or westcoast4x4recovery.com.au.
Nice.
Just thought I'd give them a shout out.
Is that have they featured on Aussie Salvage Squad before? West Coast 4x4?
Maybe. Not.
I feel like
I'm not fully
I watched
across that.
you know that Aussie Salvage Squad show on 7 Mate?
Oh,
Mate.
yes. Yeah.
I watched that once, and there was like a recovery done down at like Tim's Thicket or something like that down south of Mandurah there.
Yeah, that could have been it.
And it was, maybe it was them. I don't know. Perth
I don't want to
area.
say it was them and it wasn't them, and I don't
No,
want to
no.
say it's
Could
not
be.
them and it
I
wasn't
don't know. Good one. I like that.
Yeah.
Tough Dog Tip of the Week in
Tough
the
Dog
news
Tip of
this
the
week. Nice little connection.
Yeah, just make sure you
Yeah.
got the right gear.
Yeah.